Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm the MysteriousJG. So, what is going on with this place? Let's see if we can find
Too
out.
bad your people don't have biotics. But that EM ability of yours?
It's pretty sweet.
But we all have it. It's useful, but not exciting.
You make art with it, fight with it, blow up electronics.
These art, make art.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose it has a beauty.
Seriously, we have to get these two apart. If I want my writer to romance Cora, she is totally taken with like weird tentacle guy. Their heads look like they got a bunch of tentacles or something. I don't know. So I don't quite know what's going on with this place. But maybe here's where we find out.
Those power lines go up, but we'll have to find a way around. No way up this mountain.
Ah. Gotcha. So this is... You probably have to activate all three monoliths to do that. I'm almost positive that's what it's going to be. If you activate all three monoliths, a path is revealed. Let's take off hitting the rocks for science and do PV's secret project. Which involves this location. Which we could fast travel to, but we're not really that... Let's just go to it. We can't fast travel to it, but I mean, we could fast travel to some place that's a little closer. What is that?
Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Cat ahead? Are they in this? Okay, they're in this. Hi, Cat. Destined a little bit more difficult to take out than the Chosen are. Don't want to reload because I want to get my full, I want to get my little shield boost back.
Think that's it?
Well, that was it for them, so it really wasn't worth the effort of trying to get that bonus. I don't know if we ever scanned these guys. Ah, we had not. Destined. A cat field commander deploys a smoke screen to hinder enemies and provide cover for his troops.
The ambient temperature is normal. I'm reading a temperature degrees.
Yeah, great. Thanks for updating us every quarter of a second so that we never have time to process anything. Oh, you are You guys want to help? Apparently they didn't want to help. Look, somebody had a protein sludge pack. I'm not sure if it was that alien monster or a cat whose remains I had not previously noticed. Either way, now that we fought those guys, I'm not at full health anymore. So I do now want to jump to the forward station because that'll give us full health back. And then we can drive to Phoebe's magic quest marker. I don't know at what point we get to establish a colony here. I don't even know if we're really welcome to do so, since this is already a planet that's inhabited.
Temperature is normal.
We have quests in that settlement we haven't done.
There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan for it and let me know where it's hiding?
Okay, fine. We will do your little quest for you, buddy. So somewhere in this area is a wraith. You know, when I do find him, I'm going to want to have my shotgun equipped because he'll be right in my face. Hopefully my party members can kill him before it gets any damage done to me. Not really seeing anything so far. Tell me to press X to scan highlighted objects, but there aren't any. Maybe I'll find some wraith dumpings to indicate when I'm close. Okay, this is really dull. But I'm getting close to where it's supposed to be. If it's near that center marker. Would it be hiding amongst rocks? Yeah.
Got it. Over here.
And now I gotta find a sniper.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Big man.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me.
I'm the awesomest character in the game. Alright, so I got new points. We can make our constructs better. And from there, probably wait for something more impressive to become available. Might as well get in our ship before we freeze to death. Seems like a good idea. I mean, we saw the guy. Yeah, we saw a bunch of guys sitting here. I just didn't bother to go talk to them. Can we have you in our team?
There isn't a place on both aside from those things.
I'm telling
There
you,
you are.
kid, avoid that.
Nice shot back
They're
there.
afraid of it.
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
Happiness is a warm gun, smart man.
Life must be harsh out here. He taught you well.
He's always prepared. Made sure I could shoot, hunt, and make a camp.
Anyway, you guys want to stop talking about my dad? It's weird.
You ever shoot remnant out here?
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
Ah, great, another one of those super bosses.
Do the Ket come around here a lot?
Only some. Resistance patrols keep most from getting through. I pick off the stragglers. Usually wraiths like the one you helped me with.
You ever miss one?
I miss wraiths.
Never.
I used to have a lot of wraiths when I was a kid. I missed them. They were my friends.
Stay safe out here.
See you around.
Huzzah.
Hey, back again.
You want to talk about my dad some more?
See you around.
Alright, so. That's done. I guess that was one of the two little quests that I knew was out here that we didn't bother to get. Oh no, there's still two more. But anyway, VB's secret project. is what I want to do right now. So let's get going on that. Maybe we'll just put off, like, I'm thinking our big conversation with Ephra is going to advance the plot, and you guys can let me know if you're frustrated about it, and like a month from now when these videos are public, I'll respond. But I kind of feel like setting the plot aside for a while and maxing out some other stuff. So this
These
is
are the ruins we're looking for. Let's find some tech for PB.
oops. Is that it? No, apparently not. Okay, now it is. Oh, this stupid ass thing. Decryption impossible due to missing glyph information.
There should be more glyphs around here.
Woohoo!
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Yes, I was getting ready to do that game. I have not already forgotten how we did this on EOS. I'd kind of hope that mechanic wouldn't come back, considering how lame it was, but... Oh. Really? That's it?
Should be enough glyphs.
Jeez, okay. That really look like a container that should be able to open. None of these remnant core devices seem to be engaged with raising the temperature around here. Okay, so... it could be that one. It could be that one. Great, you guys get to watch me do a Sudoku in real time. I do not do Sudokus as a rule. Okay, so this can't go here and it can't go here, so it has to go here. Alright, now that we know that, we know that that has to be this, and that has to be that, because of the way those all lined up. Which means we know that can't be the F looking thing, so that has to be. Which means this has to be whatever we haven't already used here, which is that one. Which means this has to be that kind of N-ish looking thing. This has to be the F looking thing. This has to be the N looking thing, and this has to be the F looking thing. And that should do it. Yeah. That increased viability. Escape with...
This
oh,
must
speak
be the
with
piece
Phoebe.
of Remtech PB needs.
Remtech?
PB's term. Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can. I'll deliver this piece and hopefully find out what her secret project is.
Remtech? That's a silly term. Of course, yeah, that's PB's term. She made up the term Remtech. She also made up the term remnants, which everyone else has started using, including another alien species. Anyway, this warrant's going back to the Tempest, so let's go back to the Tempest. Because I might get my new tech skill. And if so, I mean, hell, part of me is going to want to respec and lose that 1 point that I put into offensive tech and use it for this new skill if I get the new skill.
Jal says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Yeah, well, Efra can suck my Remtech. Did it ever occur to you guys that maybe Efra was a dick when I met him, and now I'm not a big... Shut up.
You have new email.
Just seriously, shut up. Do I really have no email? I actually do. Sorry Refugees. Sorry Refugees. To writer. From Cora. Writer. There's a report of the Sorry Refugees on Eos. They made it. Might know about their arc, too. Let's go when you're free. Yeah, let's talk about that, actually. I wouldn't mind finding some of these arcs. Turians on Havari. Hey, it's from Kandros, whoever that is. I'm getting reports about Turian sightings on Havari. Since it's an Angaran world, I was hoping you could check it out. Apex isn't noted for their diplomatic talents. This needs discretion. Oh, Kandros is the leader of Apex, that's right. Exercise and futility. To writer from Gil, your crew has started a regular poker game trying to improve their skills and to try to beat me. I bet it was Peepee's idea. They're even broke poor Joel into it. So I won't be needing a raise anytime soon. I believe there's going to be an infusion of funds coming my way. If I was one for emotions, there'd be a big goofy smile on my face here. Archive. Making context, writer from Liam. Heads up, first thing I did after I figure out who to really talk to, because we all know the ones in charge, they're not on the ground. Charles had some pointers, and I got some names, some smaller Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Saw it all in the time crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Low console Verond. If you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out. Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to First Contact. Genres include hard science fiction and an Asari vid about First Contact with humanity titled How They Must See Us. It's sexy. Balanced diet to writer from Lexi. Writer, as part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I thought I'd send along the following list for a balanced diet. Whatever. Communication from Shaw. I've heard privately from Ephra, the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed that we were able to help out the op squad on Vold, and I've made sure that he knows that you played a key role. But maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned a lot about trust, being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others, and wanting desperately to fuck Cora. I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science, and it seems like it is universal truth. Universal. Get it? I'll try to be even more trustful in the future. This assignment might change my life. Good night, Jarl. Confidential Vold intel. Yeah, I feel like the message that Sam keeps trying to tell us we have is a message about the plot line about anti-AI guys back on the Nexus, and I feel like that quest broke. I think Zerf is watching this. I feel like the email that we're going to get from in Mass Effect Andromeda is going to be an email from Garrow about how to do his side quests. And somewhere in Super Show Monster Story, we're going to come across a bunch of anti-AI protesters. To writer from Commander Dogzeal. Since your revelation of labor camp on Verl, some information has come to my attention. For years, the kid ignored our work in the frozen city of Janik. Searching for details of our buried past didn't seem to threaten them. One day, we must have uncovered something that the Ket deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team and locked it down. Intel from labor camp seems to confirm what we have to this point only been crazy rumors, that there may be an ancient pre-scourge AI locked in the ice in the depths of the city. This explains the Prefect's swift and violent move. I've heard that the Ket shun tech like artificial intelligence, so they certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this knowledge to yourself. Interesting. So we'll acknowledge, and that will give us new quests. We can also speak with Cora on the Tempest. And we can find the Turian encampment. Boy, a lot of side quests are coming out.
No peeking. I'm
putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I'm putting on the
I thought you
decals.
said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of REM tech, but kindly stop digging.
Can't help it.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious.
They're a bunch
is
of
good.
barbarians.
Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I
You don't like
realize
bondage?
it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
It's true, flirt. Well, I do appreciate the fact that you are clearly ready for the football field with that, black whatever they call it around your eyeballs.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can
Yeah,
do.
seeing how big my
No, but
never
I
mind.
have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Because I have devices that allow me to not need the help of your manhood. Did the Asari even, I guess they go into this, and, Liara makes a big deal about shaming you for asking you about it in the original Mass Effect, but the Asari can mate with anything, and their offspring is always Asari, because they, somehow, absorb DNA through some other blah, blah, blah. I don't even know, they're female shaped. I don't even know if they, have normal sex. I think they're supposed to have, some kind of kooky mind sex where you touch hands and then mental energy and whatever the fuck. But, penis jokes, maybe not worth
Hey there,
using
got
on
a
her.
sec?
Sure.
More flirting. You know what?
Thanks for chatting.
I'll leave
Talk
it because I think we're about to
You know
progress things with Cora at the same time, who's the one I actually wanted to romance because we have new stuff we can do with her, dialogue-wise.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I do not. Shut up.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project?
A movie
It's for
project.
me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
I'm interested in this. Thoughts on the squad?
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew, they're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your
Yeah, they're
opinion's
fine.
more important. What do you think of your people?
It's a strange mix, capable but untested. Well, we've
Everyone
done
has
some
a training,
stuff, actually.
But this job is all new every day.
That's probably what the Nexus is counting on. That our skills fit together to make it work. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
Right.
We'll talk later.
I don't
I
know
know
what
it.
this thing is he wants us to green light, actually. Liam's armor acquisition blueprint. Oh, okay. So to advance the PB thing, we have to actually go to the Nexus. That may be a good use of our time. Hey, we got some gold loots. Don't know if our new Victor team is ready for a silver mission. They're not, unfortunately. We have to wait for a bronze mission to show up. Can't remember if I did it. I think I did it on camera, but I got rid of our all-human team, Yankee, that was actually just sent out on missions which they had no chance of succeeding at for fun. So we have a new armor blueprint. Oh no, we don't research it, we have to build it. I thought we just got some new Liam whatever chest plate. Or was it a weapon? What the hell is it? Journal. Outpost Worlds, Sorry Arc, Krogan Betrayal. Access development screen, the recenter under special category. Oh, special. It's differently abled armor. Liam's armor requisition. This project requisitions armor for what Liam is calling a diplomatic effort. It wasn't specific. Aluminum and iron. Well, I got a fuck ton of each. So. Talk to Liam in his room on the Tempest. Ah, he's teleported away. Well, we gotta go downstairs to do that, so. Let's go downstairs and do that. I hope those anti-AI guys aren't too dangerous, because we're never going to be able to put a stop to them.
Your eyes have such fire, PP. It's thrilling. You were born to make the journey.
Man, this is a big old horn dog.
And Cora, I imagine your decision was mindful of your potential and brilliance.
Well, okay, so maybe we don't have to be as worried about him as I thought, because Cora's finally putting this together.
Liam, I
And
signed off on that.
He attacks us,
project.
because it's...
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
Let's do a naked chest bump. I feel overdressed. Why the lack of clothes? You know, that's the snarky answer as opposed to the professional answer. I don't get it for once.
We don't technically have uniforms, but this is a little casual.
Just convenience, swapping armor. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no,
Why? Is it religious?
What?
it's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Both. Shut up.
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What the hell are you guys doing? Why are you swapping clothes?
I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jarl?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out.
I asked why your human penises are so small.
Was this not sanctioned?
Yeah, you weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Oh, they're really naked. I would not approve.
Jarl's technically an emissary. There's no way this kind of questioning would fly with his superiors.
Oh, don't be a stick in the
He
mud.
won't
I didn't
tell us.
actually
That's
think
what
it was
you
going to be
worry
that big
about.
of a
This was
douche when I
between us.
chose the answer.
We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning signs, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Oh, so you taught him the N-word so he wouldn't use it.
Okay, I kind of get the intent.
Even when referring to Hulk Hogan.
Foul?
If Jarl was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
So now they're tickety tight. Oh, and he put some pants on. So did we get anything for that? Other than a scene of him being naked? And pirated? Oh wait, that won't make sense to anyone.
Pathfinder?
We'll talk later.
Ladies.
I know it.
Maybe I can start unsuccessful gay flirting later in the game. Just to really throw Cora off. Oh, there's the Jack.
Come to say hi.
It looks wise. And those are tool-using paws. Are you sure it's not more intelligent than us?
Oh, well, at least he said us. I thought he was going to say you. I like the fact that Jaw was able to teleport into Liam's room naked after having his clothed conversations with PB and Cora.
Is there something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Well, we won't know till we try.
Well, you better trust me now, motherfucker, because like your boss does, and I don't even know him.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
How come your heads look so funny?
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
And why do I even know
No
about them?
idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
Because I have no biology.
Work.
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angaran
Do they
doctor to
work
ask about
differently from yours, Angaran
Whatever.
asshole?
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
What can you tell me about the Moshe? For example, what is it? Because JG doesn't remember.
You studied with Moshe Sefa.
Oh,
Is she a
this is
teacher
personal.
or
Okay.
a religious figure?
She's many things.
Oh, she's like the boss. You're gonna have
She's
this
a
weird
keen
obsession
thinker,
with her. It's never
deep
justified.
knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires.
She was the first Angaran into space, but she was betrayed by the CIA.
I love her.
Love.
Really? So one of those professor
Oh, don't be
student
such a
things.
goof.
No, not that way. Moshe Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Far too young for me. Alright, I'm going to call it a video. When we come back, I just noticed the time. So we're right in the middle of a conversation, which we will continue next time. MysteriousJG, thanks for watching. Next time, I think we're going to go back to the Nexus and try to see what PB's secret project is. Because if it's what I'm hoping it is, I might have to respec to get that one friggin' point back. But credits aren't really meaning that much to me right now. So anyway, folks, either way, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.